We're back, and she's back.
Oh yeah, I'm a lot better today. My foot and legs a lot better. I don't feel sick, I'm alright. So yeah, ready raring to go.
She's on the mend. Bionic woman.
She's back.
Just a bit dull today, not very nice weather today.
We've got a little folder now. Stop the book getting wet.
So it don't get wet.
A bit overcast and drizzly today, so not a very nice day.
Days like this is alright.
It's a good idea having a folder like that to keep it dry, isn't it?
It's only like 6 degrees. It's only April.
Yeah, it's still cold.
That's 2 pages, doesn't it? That's ideal.
We're not quite out of Milton Keynes yet. We're just about here, and we're going to do all this. Yeah. And then we're out.
I can't go super
Out of
fast.
Milton Keynes.
Water still pouring in through the weed hatch at the moment.
Yeah, we've had a bit of weed hatch problem, haven't we?
Yeah, got to get it sorted, haven't we?
Yeah. Just put a load of more nappies there.
Yeah, what's the matter?
Not going to elaborate.
The seal or something?
The seal's completely gone. But you could get a new seal, but then if you put it on, the thing's rusted, so it needs de-rusting, painting, and then a new seal. So it's not a 5-minute fix. It's when I get up to
But he's got about a week before we have to have our blacking anyway.
Yeah,
so
I'll get it sorted out then. I'll take the whole weed hatch out, sort it out then.
plenty of time.
But she's leaking quite a lot into the engine bay. It's really annoying.
Yeah, we're not sure how far we're going to go today, but I'm hoping we might be able to do the Blissworth Tunnel today.
Hopefully, we'll
get the
get our
life
life jackets on.
Yeah, so not sure on it, but maybe. Don't know.
Yeah, depends how far.
It's about 10 o'clock.
Yesterday was an 11-hour. Was it 11-hour?
Yeah, 11
yesterday.
hours.
Yeah.
We're not going to do
Like
that
being
today.
on the door again, stood
The
in
trouble
one
is,
spot for 12 hours.
if Annie wants to get up there by tomorrow, we've got 31 miles to do.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely! Look at the colour of that.
So we have got part of Monday if need be, because I don't think me and Josh have to leave till the afternoon. But
Yeah.
I'll say though, it's been lovely through Milton Keynes.
yeah, it's not like a big
thought it
town
was
or anything.
They take care of the canal.
Lots of parks, lots of walks, lots of trees. It's been good. I've even seen a green woodpecker, which I'd never seen in 20 years of being in Devon. I've seen greater spotted, but never a green woodpecker. So that's good.
Loads of wildlife yesterday. Swans on their nests.
Yeah,
Herons.
exactly.
We had about 6 herons we saw.
Just wish it was nicer weather. Then.
One was brazen, wasn't he, on the lock? Followed us down through the lock.
Sat on the lock gates.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did you get any video of that?
Yeah, got loads of it.
Yeah. So we're going to see that.
So we're going over Grafton Aqueduct now. Well, we're almost over. It's the first aqueduct, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, first one on Olive,
Olive, yeah.
isn't it? We went over the big one in Wales. I can't remember.
Yeah. Something like that. But it's not the prettiest aqueduct in the world, but it's an aqueduct nonetheless. Something a bit different. Yeah, there's another really nice one coming up, which I'm going to get some drone footage of, but that one ain't that nice.
It's just got a road
under it.
underneath it.
I think the next one's got like a river or something, so hopefully get some nice footage of that.
Don't worry then, it's not the nicest one. Oh, there's another boat.
Well, he's over this side. He's
I'm on
over
this
the left side.
anyway, near enough.
He's on the wrong side, isn't he? Probably avoiding the trees instead.
We're just going past the Bill Billings mural. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. Foxes Afloat have covered it more than me.
2011.
Yeah, I don't really know much about it, but I know that there originally was a mural here, but it got ruined, graffitied, everything like that. And his son came in, redid it in 2011. And yeah, made it all nice again. But yeah, it's got a little bit of graffiti here and there, but I think people are actually respecting it a bit more now. That's nice.
Really
It's nice to see that.
Bit industrial work just gone through now.
Yeah, we've just passed another boat who was on the other side of the canal.
Yeah, they're coming towards
It's a bit
us.
scary, but they soon moved.
The train track's right here, as you heard.
Yeah.
And right
You can't really get far away from the train, can you?
No. That's just...
But we're almost at Milton Keynes, not much further now. We'll be out.
And it's not raining at the moment.
So this is where we became a Narrowboat ambulance, and the footage isn't very good, it's very rough, so sorry about that. But I didn't really know what was going on, and it was really raining, so I didn't want to take my big camera out. So I just mostly got GoPro footage of this, and yeah, it isn't very good. But don't worry, we'll explain everything that happened after in full detail. Basically, someone collapsed on a bench over there.
Oh, okay.
And the ambulance or hospital or whatever want us to take the patient to the car park where the ambulance is.
Oh, okay. Right.
It's a real casualty moment. He's collapsed, the ambulance woman's come along, and they need to get him up to the car park where their ambulances
Where's
are
the
waiting.
car park then?
Over up here.
Life jacket.
And some water, yeah.
Mum, can you bring some water, please? Some water? Any? There's life jacket.
I got one, Josh. We've got some bottled water in there, she's just going to pour it out. We're a bit grounded here, so we're going to have to do a bit of a push off.
Yeah, that's alright.
Very shallow banks.
Cheers.
That's alright.
It's like the ambulance men are walking along the towpath, I think.
Yeah.
There's a car park then along here somewhere.
Yeah, I think so. So here's the two paramedics at the lock waiting for the patient to get dropped off. You never guess what's happened since the last time we talked to you. Well, I don't even know where to start. We wanted to moor up so I could get some drone footage of the aqueduct. What was it called?
Tiny little aqueduct.
Iron
Oak Aqueduct.
something like that. Smash the fans, yeah.
But we couldn't get in because it's too shallow, and rain was absolutely relentless.
Oh, it rains horrible.
Yeah.
No way.
We kept trying to get in, but then there was this guy laid on the bench at the aqueduct with a couple of ladies there. And yeah, we wonder what the hell's going on. We move along the aqueduct, and then what happens?
Well, I moved along the aqueduct to try and find a decent mooring because it's so shallow you can't moor. And then the first responder turned around and said to me, "Can you take a patient up to the car park on your boat?" And I said, well, "Yeah." So bang went that mooring. And then we waited on the, well, it's just like a mud flat really, wasn't it? We waited there for the patient and the family and got them on the boat.
Let them sit on the bed.
Yeah, because the car park was a couple of miles, or about a mile down the canal, or down back the other way. We can't reverse the boat back, can we?
Well,
So,
a lot of winding, was there?
in order, they didn't have one of those, you know, obviously didn't have one of those beds that you push along. So the best way to move the patient quickly was on the narrowboat. So Narrowboat Olive became an ambulance.
For about 10 minutes.
Did you get the life jacket back?
Yeah, I got the life jacket back.
I wasn't expecting that. So God.
Yeah, he's got, what's it?
Yeah.
AF?
In irregular heart.
Yeah.
Something.
Auricular
Fibrillation
fibrillation,
or
yeah.
something. Something like that, a regular heartbeat. And
Yeah.
this I think this is the second time this happened. Yeah, just collapsed. his blood pressure was 197.
No, that's his heart rate.
Oh, his heart rate was 197.
I've got up to 150 or 160 before, I think.
When you get up to that, then you start feeling ill.
Yeah. So,
But
that's because I was pushing
once he
him.
got on the boat
Yeah.
and sat on Diane's bed and had his family around him and Diane was talking to him, he calmed right down. And
he
when
wasn't too bad. He even said, "Oh, I think I'm all right now." I said, "Well, don't take any risks."
when they got him off the boat, though, they checked him and she said, "Oh goodness," she said, "it's dropped a hell of a lot." She said, "You're doing really well now." I heard
boat
the first responder say.
So
It's obviously calmed him down
Yeah.
being on the boat.
the car park was right at the lock, and we didn't even notice, but we were going back up. That lock took us back up by a couple of feet.
Yeah, we
so
went up, yeah.
they got off the boat there, wrapped him in a thermal blanket.
Like tin foil, it looked like.
Yeah. And then the ambulance came, and they all got in the ambulance.
Yeah, I think they're still.
And I got to drive past moored boats a little
there
bit
now.
faster than
Yeah.
Tickover.
And there was 2 double parked moored boats, and they were coming out from their moorings. So we had that to contend to as well, but Dad didn't even realise that because he.
Some guy was pulling it in one.
I did see what was going on, yeah, but I thought hopefully he'll pull the boats in before I
There
need
was
to move off.
two next to one another.
Yeah, and they obviously slipped their moorings, didn't they?
So, luckily, the rain has been absolutely relentless. So, luckily, we've found a little water point to stop at, fill up on water,
So we got rid of some rubbish,
And
fill
just-
up with water.
rest out the rain.
I've got
for a
2
while.
free folding chairs.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's
So
it.
it's just a bit annoying because we want to get. Well, Andy wants to get to Braunston. I don't look like that's going to happen because this weather is just. I'm not. It's just horrible out there.
Yeah.
We're still trying to get out of flipping thing, aren't we?
Milton Keynes.
No, we're out of Milton Keynes.
Oh, we're just out of Milton Keynes,
Yeah.
I think.
Ah. Well, I might have to just cruise on my own because I need to get this weed hatch fixed.
That family that has just happened, I asked them where they live. Yeah, they live in the middle of Milton Keynes. Just decided to come out for a nice walk. Trouble is, she said it's in the middle of nowhere. Nowhere, like no cars or, so it's quite
Ever
difficult.
heard of an ambulance boat?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
We might as well call an ambulance now.
Yeah, so it's a bit of, well, I just hope he's going to be all right. I
Yeah,
hope he's going to be all right.
He seems a lot better now. Seems a lot more
Seems a lot
relaxed.
better
It
when
wasn't
Heart
fatal,
rate's
wasn't
come
it?
down. Looked a bit weird, Josh, when I said about it, and you're like, "What the hell's going on?"
I thought Josh was, when Josh came, I was in the boat at the time. I said, "You're joking."
I saw
And
someone
he
laid
asked me
down
to
on the
get some
fence.
water. So he said, "Don't matter what water is." So I just got
A saucepan of
a
water.
saucepan out of the tap. I didn't know what it was for.
No,
I
you wanted
couldn't
drinking
explain-
water.
He said,
couldn't
"Don't drink your
explain to
water,
you.
Mum."
I couldn't explain to you quick enough.
Luckily, Diane had a bottle of.
Water.
So yeah, we just came through the lock. I'm not sure what lock it is, but then there's the Northampton is it? No. Buckingham Arm.
Buckingham Arm. It's
Um,
only a mile.
yeah, it's being restored, so there's no point in really doing it. It's just moored boats all the way along it.
Yeah, I don't know how. It only says a mile up there,
Yeah.
and then it says under restoration. But how long that's been there, the sign, I don't know.
Yeah, but the amount of boats along it, it's more like a marina.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but I think we're gonna move off at the water point in a minute and try and find somewhere.
Trouble is,
for more.
Josh can't
Hopefully
really
it clears
film
up
very
like this.
well with
Yeah.
his camera. I
Yeah,
don't
I
want
don't
to
want
get
to break another camera due to
No.
water damage. I'm not going to say what I look like, but you can probably guess it. No.
it. We're back.
Call me sister.
We're carrying on,
Sister.
but it's not treacherous rain at the moment. But
Yeah.
It was earlier, wasn't it? It was nasty.
Mine. Yeah, we got the umbrella out. A little cheap umbrella from B&M's. And we just go past Frop Marina. Or Wharf. We're carrying on. It's only very light rain at the moment, but not very enjoyable. It's only like 6 degrees.
it's not very enjoyable.
But we're just carrying on. Maybe we'll find a nice mooring and more up. I don't know yet.
Yeah, we'll see how this
Yeah.
weather carries on.
It's all moist.
Not too bad at the moment.
It's like
but
being in December again up on
Yeah.
Red Balls on the Thames.
it's about it's only about 6 degrees.
Yeah. No time has passed at all since we recorded that last clip, as you can see. It's exactly the same time of day. Nothing happened. Definitely didn't stop for like 3 or 4 hours and have dinner.
We stayed for, about 4 hours.
Yeah. It got really bad and really, really cold.
Yeah.
Horrible, wasn't it?
So we sat down and really
And a nice
and
roast dinner.
we expected to, stay there for the evening. But luckily, things cleared up a bit.
Yeah, well, that's what it did for the day, but it's cleared up nicely.
Yeah, and because we're rushing to get to Braunstone, we might as well do, a couple of hours tonight. So it's about 6 o'clock now. We're going to do probably an hour and a half cruising.
Probably a couple of hours till it gets dark, and then
we'll find somewhere to cruise up. Don't know if there's going to be any locks. There might be a couple
in the
of
middle of
locks.
the countryside now, so
Yeah.
it's going to be lovely more on Sunday, John.
Yeah. So it's pretty much countryside the whole way along. So yeah, we're just gonna. It is really cold still though. Ooh.
it is cold, but it's not raining.
Yeah.
It's one good
It's
thing.
warmed up from earlier though.
Yeah, I don't
Earlier
feel-
was
don't
bitter.
Feel, don't feel
The
as
wind
cold.
was strong, the rain was cold, just everything about it was cold. My hands were numb.
Yeah.
We warmed up, we had a belly full of food. We all had a rest,
Got homemade apple crumble later.
which I've left in the oven. Turned the oven
Oh.
off, but they'll probably burn.
I'll go and,
Because I always do that.
I'll have to go and get it now.
Because I always do that. What did I say to you? I've got to get the crumble out of the oven before
Yeah,
we start.
luckily I said about it, there wasn't it?
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful cruise, guys. We just went past like the best mooring we've seen so far, in general, I'd say. It's absolutely beautiful. We had a field one side with beautiful views, as far as I could see, with lambs dancing around and stuff.
little
We had
lambs.
another side with more lambs dancing around.
Yeah, there's about 6 of them dancing and jumping and beautiful. Loads here, look, as well.
We want to go a little bit further, so
Yeah, we only been going for half an hour, haven't we?
no, probably like 45 minutes.
25 to 7, we've only going for half an hour. Sure we'll find it's beautiful this end, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it, Josh. I want to do it again. But Josh said, oh, bloody excuse you'll make it. I said, no, I want to do the Grand Union again, but I want to do it down
Shame
as
we
far as
can't just
Milton
stop
Keynes.
there.
This top part of the Grand Union down to Milton Keynes is beautiful. It's when you go past Milton Keynes, it's not as nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I'd like to do the top part of the Grand Union again.
Again, I forgot to film an outro, but we do have a good reason for that. It got absolutely freezing after this, and it started snowing again. It was like 1 degrees, and it was getting dark. But then when we woke up in the morning, it was really early, so I didn't really get much of a chance to film an outro. But nonetheless, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bit funny us becoming an ambulance. But yeah, what an experience. We quite enjoyed that, and the first responders made a post about us on Facebook, thanking us for helping them out the next day, and which was really, really nice of them. But in the end, we're just glad that the guy was alright. But thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe because it's totally free, and follow our social medias and all that lot, because you can get a little sneak peek at what's going on the channel like ages before it comes out in video. So yeah, that's it guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next one. Bye bye.